Let's begin here with the end of the pandemic-era immigration policy known as Title 42. It did not cause a rush at the southern border, but it is estimated that there are thousands of potential asylum seekers waiting to enter the United States. Homeland Security Secretary Manuel Bojorquez spoke about the situation at the border earlier on CBS Mornings.
We provide lawful, safe, and orderly pathways for people to come to the United States when they qualify for relief. We have a security and a humanitarian obligation to cut the smugglers out. For those individuals, those people who do not use our lawful pathways, we have tougher consequences to deliver to them if they arrive at our southern border and cross illegally.
All right, Manuel Bojorquez is in El Paso, Texas, on the U.S. Mexico border with more on all of this. Manny, good morning.
Good morning to you. El Paso has been beefing up its police presence and asking residents to remain vigilant. On some days, Border Patrol has apprehended up to 10,000 migrants, and the chief says that number could go up.
At points all across the southern U.S. border, migrant men, women, and children can be seen arriving as Title 42 expires.
Bring it this way.
About 400 have camped near the border in El Paso, Texas, where National Guard members erected barbed wire. Migrants there were given a choice: return to Mexico or board buses to processing centers.
But we're going to prevent any further migrants from joining the group that's already here.
In San Ysidro, California, the busiest port of entry in the U.S., hundreds of people, including toddlers, braved rain and heat using blankets. Ishlin Roman says she fled Peru with her two sons to escape domestic abuse and government instability.
Pasar con mis hijos y estar bien.
Border Patrol estimates about 60,000 migrants are waiting in northern Mexico, while some 25,000 sit in holding facilities where resources are severely limited.
There's a host of tools at our disposal.
Border Patrol Chief Raul Ortiz says authorities will now lean on protocols outlined by the decades-old Title 8, under which migrants can be deported from the United States back to their home countries and given a 5-year ban on re-entry unless they express fear of returning and pass an interview.
What's your biggest concern going forward?
Making sure that our agents are safe out there, making sure those communities are safe, and making sure that we respond to those migrants that are in distress.
This isn't an invasion, and they want the numbers to go up.
In Washington, Republicans are efforting last-minute legislation, with the House passing a border security bill yesterday. But the Democratic Senate majority calls it dead on arrival.
The White House produced no plan, missed the deadline, and bumbled into another crisis.
Adding to the overcrowding concerns, a federal judge in Florida dealt a blow to the Biden administration just as Title 42 was ending, ruling against what is called expedited release, I should say, of migrants from holding facilities, those who are deemed to be not a public risk. The Biden administration is expected to seek an emergency stay of that ruling. Anne Marie?
Manny, you spoke to the Border Patrol chief. What did he tell you?
A few things. We asked him if he has the resources that he needs. He says, yes, at this point, they have the people they need in place. And he thinks that we may have already hit the peak, that there wouldn't necessarily be a rush to the border. But he did, of course, reference the 60,000 people, migrants, who are on the other side in northern Mexico, contemplating right now what to do. That is a big concern. He's also concerned about misinformation from smugglers who may be giving those people false hope in order to make money off of them and try to get into this country.
All right, Manny, thank you.
Thank you.